Hello, and welcome to the brand new episode of my brand new park series. I know some of you are probably wondering what happened to my old park series, but I'll get into that in a little bit. I'm really happy to be back making this kind of content again. It's been quite a while. Just want to get this out of the way. I can't hear my footage right now. If it's really grainy, my computer is insanely loud. It's super annoying. And I'm running my 3D printer, so sorry. Hopefully the music is kind of drowning it out, but we'll see. So, the whole premise of this park is that it's going to be a lot bigger than my last one. As you can see already, I'm building roads, which is a shocker. Very impatient person. This was like living hell for me, but I survived. And it turned out decent, I would say. We finished about half the roady, parking lotty stuff in this episode. So this whole section will kind of take 2 episodes. My main inspiration for this whole parking booth type of thing is the Disney parks. I have a season pass there, so I go there all the time. And they're just cool, and they are the most visited parks in the world, so I think I should kind of trust that they know what they were doing. Right here, I'm putting in the road lines in between the buses. Oh yeah, so while I'm not continuing my old park series, I built a really good thing. It was a sky ride. It was awesome. One of my favorite things I've ever built in the game, and I'm still mad about this, so sorry if I kind of sound ticked off. And none of my filming progress saved. I don't know what happened. Actually I do. I just forgot to click record because I'm stupid. So I was already mad about that. Then I went back and was looking at the park and I'm like, I really don't like how this looks. The whole wooden coaster area I liked, but the, the entrance area, I was kind of grossed out by. So I thought about it, and I'd already had this park in mind to be like my second park, and I was like, you know what, whatever. I also didn't like how that park controlled my channel, and I'm much more planning this to be like an episode every month or 2. I am not putting myself on a schedule with this at all. I want to take my time, and there's other content that I want to get out. If you haven't seen, I just posted a video about Family Kingdom's new Raptor, so I'm actually posting other content. And before that, I posted a video about Hollywood Drift, and then a whole month before that, I posted my review video because my schedule has been absolutely terrible with this channel. But along with this video, I have 2 series going on and another video that should be coming out. Assuming I do uploads around every Saturday, should be coming out next Saturday. I don't know when this video is coming out. But yeah, I'm hoping for weekly uploads. Again, hoping. I do have my yearly test for school coming up soon. But I also have spring break, so that'll give me more time. So now we're kind of putting in the things that tell you don't drive there, because it's not a place for you to drive because it's too small. And I say these turned out pretty good. There's 10 lanes on this, by the way. And I put numbers on every lane. I don't think they have that at Disney, but I saw that I think it was SeaWorld Orlando has it. So that's what I did. This is going to be heavily inspired by Vector Gardens, because I just glazed that park for absolutely no reason. It's not going to be as good, and I'm not going to do that crazy entrance thing. I'll go ahead and tell you that, because that's going to be an absolute pain to build. I feel sorry for him. But this entrance is kind of dull, but I'm planning on having coasters around it. So, woo, teaser. Oh my gosh. Yes, there is going to be coasters in this park. If you have any suggestions for the park, and also if I really screwed up this whole parking area, let me know. I'm here to build roller coasters and not follow traffic laws. So now I'm building the little ugly concrete platform thingy that the parking booth goes on. And this is actually entirely made out of art shapes. First time I've really tried to do something like that. And stupid me didn't build this to where it was on angle snap. So I'm having to very precisely figure out how everything lines up. And even then, it still doesn't line up that great. So yeah, sorry in advance for that. My computer's being insanely loud. This is the loudest that I've ever seen it be before. So sorry if it's like killing you or something. I don't have the time to film another narration though, so yeah. Videos that are coming up, I'm gonna rank all the coasters at Six Flags over Georgia, and I might vlog opening day. We'll see. I might be there opening day, so who knows. Trips I'm not gonna talk about because the way my family works, we plan a trip and it gets canceled, and we plan a trip and it gets canceled. But this seems like it might be happening, and this, I think I did the math, and I could be getting up to 60 credits this year if all of our plans happen. And there's still a bunch of other parks that we'll probably go to, like Family Kingdom's new Raptor. Holiday World has been on the radar for years, so we'll see. And obviously I have a Disney season pass, so might vlog that one day. Probably won't, because I like to enjoy my time at Disney. This is the first year that I've really gone to Disney, except I went once in 2024. So I'd really like to savor having a season pass, because it'll probably be years after this year until I get one. And also just comment suggestions for videos in general. That would be great. I have good ideas, but I think I have good ideas at least, but half the time I look at them and I'm like, I am retarded. That was a terrible idea. So any suggestions are greatly welcome. Oh, and POVs. I might do POVs too, because I do have a GoPro. Yeah, that was random. Yeah, I need to work on my narration as well. It kind of sucks. We're putting in this big, ugly block. This is inspired off of, like I said, Vector Gardens, but also I think it's Epcot that's like this. Oh, and Hollywood Studios. Epcot and Hollywood Studios kind of have similar entrances. I don't remember which one looks more like this. Probably Hollywood Studios. I've only been through the Epcot parking gate once because I typically always do the monorail or the sky ride, so I don't know. We're putting in these other kind of green pillars. I like green. Oh, and this park name. It's a temporary name. It's called Thrill Hills for now. I came up with that name like a year ago. It's kind of lame. So, any comments? Oh my gosh. Don't comment anything until the end of the video. Keep a piece of paper. I'm going to be asking for so much stuff. Yeah. Anything would be nice. Just use this normal font. Might go back and change it though. And add this coaster track, which you'll see me very struggle with, as I'm looking for the kind of background roller coaster airtime hill pieces. But I can't find them, so I go with these weird loop-the-loop pieces. This is going to be a very Cedar Ferry park. I won't get into the coasters too much, but there might be coasters. I like to play around with coaster types that I'm confident with before I decide that I want to use them. So I don't know. Like I said, I build like 2 or 3 of a coaster, like just for fun, before I decide I want to build this for my park, because I don't want to get super invested in something with my park and I can't like custom support it or something and it's a pain and blah blah blah. Here I am struggling to find that piece. It's hard to describe the piece. It's like not a loop-the-loop. I'm putting a loop-the-loop in right now though. It's like a airtime hill background track piece. I was gonna do it across the back because it looked kind of bland, but this solved the problem and added a little bit more of a splash of a color besides green and brown. We ended up laying out the size of the parking lot and the layout of the bus stop, bus drop off. I don't know what really they're called. The bus area for the park, and we do the parking spaces and lay it out. Next episode we'll get more into the nitty-gritty detail stuff, which like I said, this is going to be a monthly series. I have not touched what's going to be for next episode. Which with my old park series, typically the next episode was almost finished. Now I'm putting in the light thingies, which they looked really weird at first to me, and I realized that you had to turn them on. I'm an idiot, so, you know. And then they looked like actual lights. Just kind of let you know which ones are closed. We have a couple open, but corporate and not wanting to spend money for the guests to make them happy, it's going to have some of them closed. I think I end up having like 6 or 5 open. I don't know. Wait, 1, 2... Oh, never mind. I have 7 open. I'm nice. And what are we going to do now? Now we're going to start laying it out. This road ends up being way too wide, so I don't know if I do it off camera or if I do it on the thing. I don't remember. There's a little bit of off camera work that gets done, but most of it's in the time lapse. There's just like some stuff that I don't do too great when I'm filming. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just how I'm feeling, really. I have mood swings and personality swings and all the swings, so it's going to be kind of random. Here we go. This parking, yeah, I forgot to delete the guests, so they were trapped there for like probably years in playing code time. The parking lot kind of looks giant, but it's not big at all. It probably is going to end up having like 700 spaces. And we're doing the Disney style parking spaces probably as well. I'm just not going to do them at an angle because that's way too much work. Disney parking spaces are genius. I don't know why other parking lots at theme parks don't do it. Here's the bus road that I'm kind of confused about if I did it right. Buses have their own lane. I don't know if it's a 1 or 10 on the parking lot. And then they simply have their own little road. And then a parking lot and a drop off. So if somebody's doing parking lot-y stuff in college, just is smarter than me, really appreciate some tips. It's really weird how it's like half parking lot, half bus stop, and it looks weird, but I think it would function fine in real life. I'll probably eventually, if I keep it like this, have to go back and make it bigger, because I don't think it's big enough for a park of this size. This park will probably take a year at least to make, considering there's going to be monthly uploads, or around that. Sometimes it'll probably be weekly, sometimes it'll be monthly. Depends on how dedicated I am to it. It's going to be very random. Vector Gardens, he said he was going to try and get it done before Epic Universe opens. His last episode was almost a year ago, so a little behind. I'm not going to be like that, hopefully. And maybe I'll revisit my old park and start that in the middle of this. No, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. For some reason, for these parking spaces, I use metal beams instead. That's what I did on a park that I built. Not for YouTube, but a park that I built. And it worked good, but I used art shapes, and I think I probably should have stuck with that for this, like the road markings, but it's fine. It still looks fine. It's just probably more shiny than it probably should. And now I'm frozen. What the heck? Oh, the time lapse ended. Alright, so I will see you in real time. Alright, so here we are in real time. I'm already messing up. I'm just going to keep this short and simple because I know that everybody watching this video has something more important to do than watch it. But this is the parking gate that we built, obviously. It looks fine. If anybody wants to comment anything, like I said, I'm here to build roller coasters, not to follow traffic laws. Just put it here. I think it looks pretty good. Comment what you think needs to be fixed if you know anything about traffic laws. If you don't try and mess me up because, yeah, that's not nice. I might do the interior of these. Probably not, just because piece count? I don't know, we'll see. I'm doing this off a laptop, so having a high piece count park isn't the greatest idea. And then if you're a bus, you come in this entrance, go down this secret little road. That might be too tight, I don't know. And this is the weird bus stop area. This is what I really need the comments on, because I have no clue if this is right or not. It could probably fit like 6 buses dropping off at once, and then how many parking spaces are there? I don't know, like 15 or something like that. And then the entrance park will probably be like right here. We'll see. And big roller coaster. We'll see. I don't know. And this is the parking lot, obviously. It looks kind of big, but in reality, it's tiny. When you realize that most parks, the parking lots are about 1/3 to 1/2 of the size of the actual park, and we have all this space to build a big park. So yeah. But again, piece count. I still wanted a parking lot. It's just more of a symbolic thing than a realistic thing. Here's the really wobbly road that I built trying to get out that I definitely need to fix. This was built so quickly. But this is kind of the whole base of the parking lot. Oh yeah, and this is the entrance road that's obviously not finished. That's not great. But I think this looks good. Comment ideas, suggestions. Like and subscribe, please. I don't like saying that, but I have 30 subscribers, so yeah, do it. And that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully it won't take 3 months. And yeah. Bye.